Are you all ready to listen to a story? Shall we see today's Bible verse and a story? Sometimes we think too much about ourselves. Sometimes we try to act as we spoke about ourselves and we get into trouble. Let us see what the Bible says. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. See what the Bible says. When there is a situation like we are going to fail or get destroyed, our heart will feel haughty. So we should learn to be humble always. A little frog was living with its family in a lake. Since it did not go out, it did not know about the outside world. Once it was sitting on a lily leaf. When it was sitting there, it saw an ox. As soon as it saw it, it was so scared it jumped into the water. After some time, an elephant came there to drink water. The little frog saw it, the huge elephant, and it was amazed. The father frog came home in the evening. The little frog reported to the father saying, "Father, I saw two huge things today morning. One was white, big, and it had horns." Then the little frog said, "The next one was big, black, and it had a big hand also." The father frog said, "The first thing you saw is an ox, and the second thing you saw is an elephant. But you know one thing? I am bigger than those two animals." The little frog said, No, you are tiny, but those animals were big like the mountains." The father frog was annoyed. It wanted to show off in front of its son. So it tried to pull air into its vocal sac and make it bigger. The little frog said, No, you're not so big, you're tiny only." Hearing this, the father frog was making its vocal sac bigger and bigger. Suddenly, something happened, and the vocal sac of the frog was destroyed and it passed away. Sometimes we also try to show off and we get destroyed. It is always good to be humble. Let us meet in the next story.